Everyone, this is Seema Pathak from Nilansh Tutorial. In my previous video, I have explained about quadratic equation problem set 2, question number 10. Now today I am going to continue with the same problem set and let's see question number 11. Mukund possesses rupees 50 more than what Sagar possesses. The product of the amount they have is numerically rupees 15,000. Find the amount each has. So let's see the solution. First, what we will write, suppose we are taking that Sagar have rupees X. So according to the question, Mukund will have 50 more. That is, Mukund has rupees X plus 50. Then in the next sentence it is given the product of the amount they have is numerically rupees 15,000. That means the product of the amount, and as we have taken that Sagar has X and Mukund has X plus 50 rupees, that means the product of both of them will be X into X plus 50. So according to the question, the product of the amount they have is numerically rupees 15,000. So we will write it as X into X plus 50 is equal to 15,000. So this then we will do what we will do, we'll open the bracket. We'll get X into X, that is X square, X into 50, that is 50X, and 50 is equal to 15,000. Now this 15,000 will bring this side, it will become minus 15,000. Now we'll find out the factor of this 15,000. We'll get 150 into 100. That we can write in place of 50. That is 150x minus 100x. So we'll get x common. We'll get in bracket x plus 150 minus. Here we will take 100 minus 100 common. So that we will get x plus 150 in the bracket is equal to 0. So in the next step we'll get x plus 150. X minus 100 equal to 0, that is x plus 150 equal to 0, or x minus 100 is equal to 0. So we'll get x equal to minus 150 or x equal to 100, but the amount cannot be negative, and therefore x equal to minus 150 is unacceptable, and we'll take x equal to 100. So if Sagar is having 100 rupees, so Mukund will have x plus 50, that is 100 plus 50, that is 150 rupees. So this was the solution for question number 11. Let's see question number 12. The difference between the squares of two numbers is 120. The square of the smaller number is twice the greater number. Find the number. So here what we can write as let the greater number of the two number be x. So the square of the smaller number will be equal to twice the greater number, and that can be written as 2 into x. So the difference, as the statement says in the beginning of the question, that difference between the squares of two number is 120. So that can be written as the square of greater number minus the square of the smaller number is equal to 120. So from 1, 2 and 3 what we can write? We can write x square minus 2x equal to 120. Now this 120, when I will take this side, it will become minus 120. Then the equation will be x square minus 2x minus 120 equal to 0. Now what we will do, we'll find the factor of 120, that is 12 tens. As we know that from 12 if we'll subtract 10 we'll get 2, and here we want 2 minus 2x. So that's why we can write it x square minus 12x plus 10x minus 120 equal to 0. Now here we can take x as common, then in bracket it will be x minus 12. Here we can take 10 common, then in bracket again we'll get x minus 12 equal to 0. Then we can write x minus 12, x plus 10 equal to 0, x minus 12 equal to 0, or x plus 10 equal to 0. X equal to, we can write x equal to 12 or x equal to minus 10. But as we know, negative number is unacceptable, and therefore what we will write, we will take the value of x as 12. Thus, in the second statement we have written that smaller number square will be equal to 2x. So that's why 2 into 12 we will get 24. So the smaller number will become plus and minus root 24. So the required numbers can be written as 12 and root 24 or 12 and minus root 24. So this was the solution for question number 12. Let's see question number 13. Ranjana on her birthday distributed 540 oranges equally among the students. If there would have been 30 students more, each would have received 3 oranges less. Find the number of students. Now what we can do here, we can write let there be x students. So x number of students, then 540 oranges are distributed among x number of students. So it's very simple. If suppose I am taking 50 oranges and I have to distribute in 5 students, what I will do, 50 divided by 5. So same way what we can write, each would receive 540 divided by x oranges. Now in the next statement it is given the number of students increased by 30. That means x plus 30, the students already the students were x number. So this will be x plus 30. Now the distributed oranges will be how much? That each student will receive 540 divided by x plus 30 oranges. So according to the question, it is said that if there would have been 30 students more, each would have received 3 oranges less. So according to the condition, what we can write, that 540 divided by x minus 540 divided by x plus 30 is equal to 3. So if I am taking 540 common, so in bracket what will be there? 1 upon x minus 1 upon x plus 30 equal to 3. Now what we can do? We can do cross multiplication and then these will be multiplied. We'll get x plus 30 minus x upon x into x plus 30, and 540 and 3 will be written as it is. Now 540 in bracket, what will get? This x and the plus x and minus x will get cancelled. We'll get 30 upon x into x plus 30 equal to 3. Now in the next step what I will do, this 3 I will bring here and this I'll take on the other side. So what we will get, 3 tens 30, and here we will write x into x plus 30. So 540 into 10 will get 5400 equal to x square plus x plus 30x after opening the bracket. So this can be written, this can be taken on the other side. We'll write x square plus 30x minus 54 equal to 0. Now as we can see the equation, we have to find the factor of 5400. As we know, 9 6 are 54. So for 5400 we can take it as 90 into 60, and if we'll subtract 60 from 90, we'll get 30. So we can write here as x square plus 90x minus 60x minus 5400 equal to 0. So x will be taken common in bracket, will get x plus 90 minus 60 will be taken common, will get x plus 90 equal to 0. X plus 90, x minus 60 equal to 0. We'll write x plus 90 equal to 0 or x minus 60 equal to 0. So x will be equal to minus 90 or x will be equal to 60. So the number of students cannot be negative and therefore minus 90 is unacceptable, and therefore x will be equal to 60. So therefore the number of student is 60. So this was the solution for question number 13, problem set 2, quadratic equation. Now 2 more questions are remaining, which I am going to explain in the next video. I hope you all are liking my video. Please subscribe, share and like my video. Thank you.